I'm Gary.
And I'm Melanie.
And these are our kids.
Hi, everyone!
And we are Simple Life Reclaimed.
It's hard to stay real in a world full of fakes. It's hard to find truth when the liars are great. I'm trying my best, your bubble will break. Oh well, oh well. But I'm not gonna sell my soul just to be someone you wanna know. Who you like is out of my control. I'm okay being me. I'm not gonna change myself just to make you fall under some spell. Rather be alone than be a shell. I'm okay being me. I'm okay being
I've got a friend with me today. I'm sure most of you guys know her, but if you don't, this is Lyssa with Drifting Dreamers 5. And she decided she was going to come over and hang out with me for a bit. I'm actually going to be having a bunch of kids over here tonight. It's going to be a madhouse.
She's the sleepover queen, I
I am. I'm the kids asleep. All the kids always want to come over and sleep over at Nani's house, right? So well, we're actually going on a little stroll. It was raining a lot this morning, pounding down, coming all crazy. And of course the kids wanted to go outside. It's mud puddles, yay!
Yep.
Hi, Mora. Hi, Mora. Yeah. Mora, come play. We got something for the big hens, which I'm super excited about. Anthony actually had showed it to us, and I'll give you guys a hint. It's something that one of you guys subscribers had sent to Anthony, and we're like, hey, Anthony and Rox, you guys need this for your coop. We've said it before, like our major inspiration was with what Anthony and Roxane did, right? We ended up buying the same thing that was sent to them, and I'm super excited to put it in there and use it and check it out. Should make life a lot easier for us. So Gary's actually inside the house right now putting it all together. The chicken coop, man, has come such a long way. I'm currently accepting opinions and suggestions for what we should call our chicken house. Maybe something with the word cabin in it. I don't know if I want to necessarily use the same word cluck or clucker or clucking, only because Anthony and Roxane have the clucker dome and I don't want to be biting off too much of their style. Come on now. So maybe ixnay, anything with that in it, but I am currently accepting your guys' suggestions for a name for the chicken house.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
I
trying.
have to think about that.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a name of something to call it. So something cute, right? Something that'll go with it. But I don't know, it's getting hot. We made our roundabout. We're gonna go back inside, friends. We got to do some work inside my kitchen. I bought a bunch of jars, and we're gonna be getting down on some stuff here in a little while. You were saying you never made any pickling, or you never did any kind of canning, right?
Yeah, right.
So this is going to be perfect entry-level canning, because this you don't actually have to do any water bathing. There's no pressuring. It's just you mix it, you stick it in the refrigerator, wait a few days, and pickles.
I love it.
Well, today we're going to actually get started on making some refrigerator pickles.
Mentioning pickles?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I have so many cucumbers inside that you can have and use them for pickles if you want to make some.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Definitely put them to good use.
heck yeah. Thank you so much, Rox.
You're welcome.
Oh, those are going to be great. So it's been a long time since I've done any kind of canning. The last time I was really doing it, actually I did do some inside the trailer. I did tomatoes, but before that it was actually in the house in Arizona. So I went and I looked inside my good old cookbook. Anybody else have one of these? That one's my go-to. And inside I found some refrigerator dill pickles that I had made a few years ago. So
Nice.
this one was really easy for me to do and they turned out great. Everybody liked them. So we're gonna get to making these.
I was getting here and I was looking and I came across, like, oh wow. Oh wow.
Yeah, they're on the refrigerator.
I love it.
Good times, man, good times.
Yeah. I have to print out stuff like that too.
Yeah, and throw them up around the tree.
Yeah.
All right, so I got us the bowl out. Now we need 3.5 cups of water, 1 1/4 of white vinegar. So I got the vinegar, we just need to get the water. I just need to get all of my measuring cups out. And we're gonna have to bring it all to a boil and put it in there. We actually ended up doubling the recipe. I put the equivalents to what we actually input right here on your screen now. I ended up adding a few extra spices and seasonings which were not on the recipe itself, and I had to make a few concessions as well, but I put all of that up on the screen. Then we started chopping away and filling the jars. So this part can get a little hot. So now we just gotta put the lids on it. Give them a good shake. We're gonna take them and we're gonna turn them upside down for a little bit.
Oh.
It's gonna seal in the lid
Okay.
because of the heat. Let's get them cooling.
There you go. He said, why does this eat it?
And that's it.
That's it.
That's it. So now we gotta wait 3 days and then we can open them at the minimum. But I would wait a little bit longer just because it makes them taste a little bit more and also the crunchiness of them. But after 3 days, you can go ahead and eat them and they're gonna start tasting like pickle.
I love it.
Yeah.
It was so easy.
Much less intimidating, right?
Yeah.
So now that you got your first little taste of canning, now you're gonna be offset ready for the races.
Absolutely. I'm ready to can now.
What do you think that cloud looks like?
Which one now?
That one right there in the middle.
I don't know yet. Still looking.
Do you guys ever spend time cloud gazing? It's kind of like stargazing, but you know, during the day.
Looks like two faces looking at each other.
Kind of.
Kind
Some big rando clouds. I almost see like a either a snake or like a bird with its mouth open right there with a head.
Yeah.
What do you guys see? Do you guys see the bird mouth right there? And then like the head? Maybe like a baby bird? Maybe I've got birds on the brain.
Peaceful.
Oh yeah, so relaxing. It's been a really good day, man.
It has.
Making some pickles, going on some walks, hanging out with those kiddos. Good stuff.
Making memories.
Making memories.
That bloomin' onion we made was good.
Oh yeah, the bloomin' onion did turn out pretty nice, man. I wish that so we could have put a raw egg on it and like use that in the batter, but we just didn't.
We just didn't.
Yeah, we just didn't. That would have probably made the breading stick a little bit better, but the flavor profile,
Perfect.
yeah, the flavor was great. I'll be making that again for sure.
Oh yeah.
I gotta get better at cutting the onion
Me too.
so that way it like sticks, and then fanning it out a little bit so that way all the good breading will stick to all of it. But it was still good.
It was a good snack.
Very good snack. It was a good time, and now she's got a little something to take home with her.
Got my pickles.
Yeah, a little something, something. You're gonna want to take that out and shake it every day. Just give it a little shakety shake, and in 3 days you can pop that open But again, if you wait till like 10, it'll be even better.
Better?
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll be even better. But remember to shake them every day.
Okay, I can do that.
Hi, Miss Addie. Well, guys, I'm going to have my hands full with these ladies for the rest of the evening. Word has it that I'm going to be braiding hair. We're going to be making some French bread pizzas. So we're going to keep this thing rolling, but I'm going to say goodbye to Miss Lyssa. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Having a nice, relaxing day.
A girl's day.
Yeah, cooking and cloud watching and relaxing and
Chit-chatting.
yes, chit-chatting, spending time with the kiddos, you know. So come over again soon.
Yes. Oh, I love you.
Love you too. All right.
Hey guys, this is a Julia takeover. You guys are gonna be the judges. Who is gonna win? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Done. Drum roll, cartwheel. My turn. I'm doing somersaults and cartwheels. Okay, I messed up. I'm gonna have to take a break. Ow. Guys, never do that. That hurts. Ta-da! Hey guys, if y'all did not notice, this is only the girl video. It's mostly the girl video. Yay! No boys, 4 girls. And guess what, guys? We're having a girls' night. Wyatt! Help me. We just got in like a humongous fight. It's not true, guys. Guys, it's not true. It's a lie. We're just playing. Now we're going to Julia.
I'm going to start making a French bread pizza with the girls. So, this is super duper easy. I'm sure most of you out there have tried it. If not, this is how we make the French bread pizza around here. It's so simple. All you need is the bread, the sauce, pepperoni, and cheese, and you got yourself a pizza. All right, so here's how we're gonna do it, friends. Girls, go before we start, ladies.
Wash our hands.
That's right. Go wash your hands. Go wash your hands. Wash your hands. I'm gonna get the tabletop oven preheated. I'm putting it on about 400. That should be good.
I'm done.
You're done? All right. All right, so first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bread and I'm going to cut it in half.
Mom, please don't cut your finger.
I will not cut my finger.
This time.
Yeah, this time. Okay, now that it's cut in half,
Now I cut it again.
you just separate it fully.
I was about to say, are we making meatball subs?
Kind of, but we're making pizza. We're going to use this as our dough. It's very good, very easy to make. All right.
That is good. No more scroll. Go sit down. Look, no, look. Go sit down. No, look. Go, okay.
Pepperoni. Anybody want a sneak piece of pepperoni?
Me!
There you go.
Everyone get 2. Everyone get 2. Pepperoni.
It's really dark in here. Darn it.
It is,
Oh, well.
even though the lights are on.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's okay, baby. Don't worry about it. Oh. So we got some pizza sauce, and we got the bread cut open. We got some pepperonis and some mozzarella cheese.
I took one.
Mozzie mozz. So what we're going to do first, ladies, I'm going to do the sauce. Scarlett, why don't you go grab me a spoon really quick? Go ahead and start spreading that around.
Wants to help me. Me.
Watch yourself.
No. Me and Serenity will put on the cheese. No, me and Julia will put on the cheese. And then we will all put on the pepperoni.
Yep, and don't be skimpy on that cheese now.
Well, I'm gonna add extra cheese too. A little extra cheese. And I like the spoon.
You can, but then right after, go put it in the sink
Okay.
so I can wash it.
Extra cheese. Don't be shy about that cheese.
Yeah, don't be skimping on the cheese.
Yeah.
Don't be skimping.
Cheese is the best part.
Don't get it on the floor though.
because
You guys don't have to go too fast.
Perfect. Enough. No, on this side.
No, we don't. You skimping on the cheese right there, Serenity?
No.
Come on, I heard your dad loves that cheese.
Over here. Cheese, please.
Cheese, please.
That's what we always say.
That's
The
right.
whole bag is almost gone.
I heard your daddy say that before.
Yeah.
Cheese, please.
You can't have too much cheese.
Never can have too much cheese. We're gonna use this whole bag. Screw it.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Pepperoni time. Pepperoni.
Friends, that looks like a mighty fine French bread pizza. Well, let's get this pizza in and let's keep on having this fun kids night.
I give it 10 out of 10.
Yum.
The next day.
So somebody had sent Country Road Kier a awesome automatic feeder, and I had to bite off of them and buy the exact same one because it is just that awesome. Check it out. If you haven't seen it on Country Road Kier's channel yet, this is the automatic feeder.
That's neat, man.
It's got the cap. It'll hold 40 pounds of food. And
Which is surprising because it's not that big.
no. But it's perfect because now we can feed them and they'll probably have this for like a month. We only have 6 chickens in here, so for right now at least, you know. And then once we get the herd up and whatnot, it'll probably last them for, I'd say like 2 weeks, a week, right in that ballpark. So we're gonna see exactly how it works 100% and play with it with our chickens. Hopefully they'll catch on pretty quick. Everything closes up nice and tight and everything like that, so you're not going to worry too much about moisture, as well as it's got a flashing shield right here where the food is actually coming in over here where that grate is. This is like a weight plate, and the chickens come up here, stand on this, and it opens up this lid. Right now I've got it in training mode, which if you haven't seen it on Country Roads Kier, there's basically 2 bolt holes over here to where the chickens can come up here, get it, and they're not going to get spooked out by the sound of the metal clinking together and not get the food. So have them get used to it, know that this is where their food is. I can drop it down, and make it to where now they have to actually step on it and they'll drop down and have this drop up and they can eat their food just fine. So it's pretty cool. It's a very ingenious setup. I mean, very easy. It was a little interesting bolting everything together, but I got it together. A lot of pieces. So where do you want this thing? You want
Over
it
here somewhere, yeah.
Over yonder.
Over yonder.
Let's just.
I know it's got the rain guard on it and it probably won't get wet, but yeah, over here would be nice because eventually we're gonna have a automatic watering system kind of come through right down this side, and their water will be like right in here, so that way it can also give this hen house or this run water as well as this area water, so it'll be one system feeding both of the areas. So that'll be nice when we finally got that thing going.
Yeah.
So if we can start training them to be like, over here is food, that'd be nice.
Set that over here.
And then eventually I'd love to get the treat thing that spins in the middle,
You know,
so that way it keeps them busy during the day sometimes.
give them some sweet corn and
Yeah.
give them a treat during the day.
Yep,
That'll be good.
it's another thing on the list.
Well, we do have a bag that I have not opened that was given to us at 10 Killer. I'm gonna toss that bag in there. Dude. There's spiders on there. They do not look like the good spiders.
Uh-oh, it's opening in the back.
No.
Oh well, they're getting a big treat today. I guess it'll be a few days for us to figure out how the training's gonna work.
I'll put that on top of there.
And they'll go to it.
We'll see that after they, I guess, go through that.
They're gonna go ham on that first, and then they'll bum bum ba-dum. Wah. It's getting close to their day.
Yes, it is.
Still got like another month, but they're getting there. You know what we should do really quick? Let's put the other tarp on here. It's been nasty.
We're gonna want to grab it and pull it this way.
Yeah. At least the water doesn't really go in.
No.
It kind of stops right here.
No. I do want to get more. I'm gonna get more feed and wood chips and.
Yep. There. Well, these chickens are taken care of.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least for now.
They should be nice and happy and not really hungry at all for a while.
No, their house is holding up really well so far, guys. We do still have some work to do on this, obviously. We want to put a door on there, some windows on there, which will provide for some ventilation, as well as a real roof instead of just a tarp. It's just been a timing issue right now.
Yeah.
It's just been a timing issue, but one day at a time, little by little, we're getting there.
One day at a time, little by little. We'll
Yeah.
get it done.
Well, we'll get back on this chicken coop here in another day or so. Today we have a few other things on our mind because we want to start working on the kids' playhouse.
Yes.
We just have been dealing with the weather, and our big thing that we want to do is we want to get some concrete in the ground.
Yep.
So it can start curing, and then we can start building on that. The concrete is going to have to cure for a few days before we could even start doing anything.
Yes.
So again, we're bing-bonging on some projects right now, but hey, it's all getting done.
It's getting there. It's
Yeah.
getting there.
So we're gonna get to some of that here with the play set in a minute. Right now we gotta check on the other animals
Yep.
and do what we gotta do over here.
You guys got plenty of feed. There you go. You guys got plenty of food in there. They'll lose their mind. The funniest thing with these little chicks, stick your hand in there and they're like, ah!
They go chicken. They are growing so much faster now that those Cornish hens are out of here.
Yep. Able to have room to grow.
You
Bro.
chewed through your water. And chewed through her ice block.
Dang rabbits.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get them some more ice.
I'm gonna go get them some feed.
All right.
There you guys go.
almost done. All right, well, now that all of our animals are taken care of, the rabbits, the baby chickens, the Cornish chickens, the big chickens, and of course the dogs and cats were done like super early this morning.
Yep.
The rain handled the garden for me, so there goes another one of our things we had to do.
That's been nice this week, not having to water the garden.
Yeah, no, there's plenty of water on the ground. Which leads us to the next task on our list.
Yes.
We're gonna start marking out the area for the footprint of where the kids' actual play set's gonna go.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited about this, man. I am excited about this. So this is the tree that we were planning on using for the kids' treehouse. It's not going to be a conventional treehouse like what you would think. Actually, why don't you go ahead and explain it to them?
So my idea is to put in probably the starting post close to about right here, I would say, in line with this little baby tree. Start a post right there, go out to do another post right in the middle, do another post. That middle one is going to be the girder for all the way underneath the whole tree house, and then that will also be their swing set as well. So we'll do that, and then we'll come in, we'll do one right here, over here, giving us the 10 by 12. And we'll use posts, and we're going to cement all the footings in and everything and make it to where if we need to change out a post, all we got to do is take it out of that little bracket, pop in another one. So, and I'd rather do that than attach to a tree, mainly because I don't want to kill the tree. And this is a beautiful, beautiful big oak. We are going to have like a little platform up there, but I'm going to rig that up to where it's the least destructive to that tree. With the tree house itself, we're going to be doing a 10 by 8 room over here with a 4 by 10 deck. It'd be awesome if the kids had a zip line going all the way down into the ravine over there. And we'll have to clean up some trees and make that possible, but I think that would be really cool. And the kids would absolutely love it, I think.
Oh man, it's gonna be so much fun.
There's a lot of plans for over here. But first things first, the tree house.
Yes.
We gotta get the building up and be able to go from there and see what's up.
So in order to start this tree house, the first thing that we're gonna have to do for it is mark it out on the ground.
Correct.
All right, well,
You ready?
let's do step one. Our beautiful yard needs some loving. The weeds are taking over. Let's get busy. That looks so much better. Now I gotta do in there before the sun goes down.
It's another day, and today is the day that we're gonna start your guys' treehouse.
Yay!
You guys excited?
Yeah, I'm excited to have a zip line and the tree house, everything.
Yep, everything's gonna come in time now, all right? We're gonna start out with the treehouse and get this thing going. It's not gonna be exactly in the tree, but it's gonna be next to it. And you guys will have a connection off of the deck to get you guys into like a lookout tower up there. So,
Is it gonna be high?
it'll be up there, yep. You'll have guardrails and everything up there to where you can see and check out the mountain and all the views and everything else like that, okay? But first things first, we gotta build the actual treehouse. I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about it, all right? So, right here, the string, as you guys can see how it all crosses out and it X's, you can see a corner, another corner. That's the layout, okay? Right about 4 foot, which is right about here, roughly. This side is gonna be your guys' deck. You'll have a 4 foot by 10 foot deck right here. And then inside right here is gonna be your actual house part.
We're gonna have bean bags.
Mm-hmm. Futons, all sorts of stuff.
I told Scarlett that we should have our bean bags all lined up right here, and we should have 2 totes right here. And
You'll have it all set up for it, all right?
watch TV.
And then later on, like the kids said, zip line, which will be going down that way off the deck. So that should be fun. That should be fun. What we are doing right now is we're marking out where the footing needs to be. This is coming out 5 foot or 5 inches away from the string. The post is going to be right here. Okay, everything's going to be here, but we don't want the concrete just to end right here. We want it a little bit more so that way it gives it more support. Okay, so now what we're going to do is from this, since we're going to go 16 inches wide, we're just going to go to this mark here, mark 16 inches over here. That way we know where we're going, and we should be right about even dead center on this. So that gives us an exact 16 by 16 layout of where we need to dig. We need to dig down that. Can you guys go get me the pickaxe and the round nose shovel plus the flat nose shovel? I know the flat nose shovels is over there. The other shovels are over there. So bring the 5, come up, go 5 inches right on top, and then mark right at the edge.
There.
Now at that mark, right here, you can either go 5 from here and then mark, or hold from there and mark at 16. Okay, because you're on the inside. Inside you mark 16, outside you mark 5. So 5 inches on the line, mark it at the end right here. 16 inches with 5 right there on the line. So now I've got that mark. I've got the mark here, I've got the mark here. I have that mark here, I have that mark here. Marks there, to there, there, to there.
Okay, can I
So
check?
now what I've got to do is I go like this. Is make the line connecting those two. And now there's my line that I need to dig out. All right, we got the 4 corners marked out exactly where they need to be. So that way they are square, or should be dead center on that footing. Should be. I'm gonna have Julia hold this camera and watch me on this hole. Let's do this hole right here. See how bad this ground is. Yeah, that's rocky right there.
Dude, the pickaxe right
Man.
there. I am the job. I have the job.
Yep, that ground is pretty rocky. Let me try this side over here.
Does it get deeper? No. Man, that's deep. Not at all.
This root central.
Layla, stop it. The roots are. Yeah, that's where a lot of roots are. And that's deep. Some deep. They no, regular worms. They're regular worms, see? They are. Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, that auger is going to be nice. Break that up a little bit more.
The pickaxe.
I'm going to get myself some water. And I'm going to grab the auger and we'll continue on with this digging.